Hello guitar players, so here's a little video to prepare you for Wednesday's lesson. Remember we're doing R&B style 12 bar blues. One class is in the key of E, one's in the key of C. I'll demonstrate in both keys. So first of all we're in the key of E, which is the group that's got the girls singing. Okay, Jack's next to me, he's going to be playing a part. Okay, now we're going to play a much more sparse lead guitar part now. Okay, rather than big E7th chords like we might be tempted to play in bar chords, we're going to have a little cheeky E6th chord. It's just a mini bar on the higher strings and I'm on fret 9 there. That gives us an E6th. There's part of your E chord and there's the 6th note. Okay, and we're going to play that as a little kind of syncopated stab beneath the bass part, over the top of the bass part, sorry. Okay, when we move to the A part of the 12 bar blues, we're going to go to fret 12 because that gives us an A 9th chord, just the top part. And when we go to the B part, we'll play the mini bar on 14. So we've got E6th, A 9th, B 9th, and we're going to play it with a little kind of gliss off it, so we get that sound. Okay, we'll demonstrate just this groove first of all. Are you ready, Jack? A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, thanks, Jack. As you noticed at the end on the turnaround there, I did a little riff, and basically it's B5, 3, 2, 1, 0, and I kept the E string ring. And then I'd be back up here. Okay, so that's the part you'll play whilst the singers are singing or someone else has got a guitar solo. Now, there's another riff I want you to learn, and we're borrowing this riff from a record called Dizzy Miss Lizzy by Larry Williams, originally New Orleans musician, and the Beatles did a cover of it as well. And we'll have this as our intro riff to the song. Sometimes in jazz that's called the head. Okay, and it's dead easy. It's just a bend on in the key of E. It's going to be a bend on the B string on fret 7, and we resolve on fret 5, and we bend up. And we're going to play off 7 bend and 5 not bend. So it's kind of, but with a bend there. And that comes as a sort of pre one. So it goes ba 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 ba. So we play that riff before the actual rhythm kicks in. Okay with that, Jack? A 1, a 2, a 1. And you might have noticed the one time I varied that was when we're going what's the B of the 12 bar blues. Instead of going, I resolved that one on fret 7 of the B. I just bent up and I'm hitting that note because it's part of a B chord. And then you're back to the other one. For a dead easy riff, it'll sound quite cool. Now the final thing I want to show you in the key of E, then I'll quickly go through where the positions are for the key of C. Good idea, guitar players, if you learn it in both keys anyway. Our final thing is going to be a full-on guitar solo. We're going to be up on frets 14 and 12 in the key of E. We're mainly using our G string and our B string, and we're using what you can call a quarter tone bend on 14. I'm just using my first finger to create kind of a mini bar there, and I'm using my fourth finger to bend both strings there. Okay, and this is going to be to the rhythm of what the singers are singing. Come on, little baby, whole lot of shaking going on. It's got that sort of rhythm in our playing. The final part is on the D string, 14-12. like, come on little baby, whole lot of shaking going on. If you have that in your head, that gives you the rhythm of the part. Okay, we'll do it with the bass now. You ready, Jack? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Cheers, Jack. And at the end of that, where the singers would normally say, I ain't faking, we go, which is fret number 16 and 15, 16 on the G, 15 on the B. It's got a little smear into it. And it's like, I ain't fake. And then rather than playing that again, we're going to nick that riff that we used in the New Orleans lesson. It's like a tritone where we're hitting the 6th note on the B string, which is fret number 14, G string on 12, D string on 14. It's got a similar rhythm to whole lot of shake going on. So all together we'll play that solo again, Jack. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Brilliant. So that's it in the key of E. Learn it there perhaps, even if you're in the group that has the male singers, because you're going to play it now in a different key. Same principles though. If we're in the key of C, remember we've got our bass part playing down there. Okay, our chord vamps are now going to be on fret 5 for C6. There's our 6th note. When we go to F ninth, it's going to be on fret 8. When we go to the G 7th of the chord, it's going to be up on 10. It gives a G 9th. That turnaround that we had in E, we've got to play it in a slightly different shape now. So basically, we're going to have a double stop there on 8, and we're going to use our little finger to walk down on the B string from 11, 10, 9, 8. Use individual fingers if you want, or just use one finger to do it if you want. So we'll do a 12-bar blues. This is just our main kind of groove whilst the singers are singing. Can you see now, Jack? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So, that other riff that I showed you in the key of E that was there might sound even cooler now because we're going to play it quite high up the neck. We're going to play the same riff, but we're going to be on fret 15, the B string, and fret 13. Sounds even better up there. When you go to the G, play it once with Jack, a 1, a 2, a 1. You might have noticed my phrasing that was slightly different each time. You know, I was subtly altering the phrasing of it, even though it was the same notes, just the time was a bit different. Our final thing for the key of C is all the riffs we were doing a minute ago, rounds fret 12 and 14, and now going to be around about fret 8 and 10. Same thing again, I'm using my little finger to bend both the G and the B string on fret 10. It's only a half tone bend up, it's a bit like playing it there. Then we've got a little mini bar with my first finger on fret 8. Little resolution on the D string, and it's got the rhythm, remember, of the lyric, oh baby, oh lot of shaking going on. We do that twice. Come on little baby, oh lot of shaking going on. Then at the end of it, I ain't faking, I ain't fake. Where we go to 12 on the G string and 11 on the B string with a little smear, little pause, and then got our final little tritone there. That's the tritone. B string, fret 10, G string, fret 8, D string, fret 10. And I don't know if you've noticed, they're kind of played with a triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Might get a little rake on the strings if you want a bit more percussion. So that's it. I want you to practice that at home so you can play those solos confidently in the key of E and the key of C. See you soon.